What's up, guys? So this is a classic Eric update, but a classic Norea update. I'm gonna answer some questions, so a Q&A with me. So yeah, the first question is for how long I've been climbing and maybe like why I started climbing. And I don't exactly remember why, but I know that I climbed a lot in trees and that my teachers used to draw like white lines around the trees that I wasn't allowed to climb over, but I did it anyway. So my parents had to solve that in some way, so they took me to a climbing center. I liked it, so I kept climbing, and I think I was around 7, but then I was only climbing like once a month, or yeah, maybe not even that. But like I started on climbing school for kids a year later, I think, so every Friday, and then it just kept going from there. And when I was like 12, I started climbing like for real, and competing and really trying to improve myself and put a lot of focus on my training. So in the beginning, it was a lot of like small competitions. It was called Stockholmscupen, and it's a cup for kids in Stockholm, and we climbed a few times a year, and it was good training for like competing in bigger competitions later, because I got the mindset and everything, but it also got me like super, what do you say, like this huge competing anxiety, and it just kept on growing, and I still have it today, and it showed a lot at SM this weekend in Gothenburg, because I was like super happy in the qualifications and everything went so well, and then in the finals I couldn't really climb as good as I wanted, and then I got super mad and upset, and just it's not fun anymore, and that's why I decided to stop competing last year. This one I wasn't training for, I was just going because it was fun and because Hannes and Felipe and everyone's going, so yeah, it was a nice thing to do. Yeah, so that was pretty much my competition history, and I don't think I'll compete much more now. It will just be the Swedish championships and smaller competitions for fun. And I've seen a lot of you people asking why I got tape on my wrists when I climb, and that is because when I was like 15 I injured my wrists because I did way too many slope or dead hangs that I wasn't strong enough for, so I ruined them in some way, and now they're very unstable, so taping them helps me like to stop the movements and like strengthen them up. So I don't need as many muscles and stuff. So yeah, usually when I climb slopers and pinches, they tend to hurt more, but crimps are okay, but I'm still working on it and still doing my rehab, so it should be good. And then I also have my heel. I don't think you've noticed that because I just cut open my shoe, but almost a year ago I had to have surgery on it because you have a small cushion in it, and I kind of ruined that too many times, so it's just a big lump of scar tissue. And that was because I was wearing too tight shoes for too long time. And I think it all started with like when I bought a new pair of 510. I don't think it's the 510 shoe, but I decided to go down a size because I could fit in a smaller size. A few weeks later it was too painful to even wear, so then I bought a new pair of shoes that were even harder, a La Sportiva pair. Don't buy too small shoes, it's not worth it. It's better to have big shoes as I have now. My shoes are 3 sizes too big, but I can still climb, so yeah. And as for my works at Klättercentret, I am a route setter and a private climbing coach. I've seen that a lot of you are asking how tall I am, and I am 173 centimeters, so pretty tall. I am soon 20 years old. I hope I answered your questions, or many of them. And then you can always ask more, I'll try to answer in the comments. That's it for me. So thank you. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.